Good morning. I don't know why you clicked on this video, but hopefully I will discuss it and it will speak to you. For those of you who need to hear it. For those of you who don't, well, thank you for being here anyway. Today we're going to talk about Jonah. For those of you who don't know, Jonah was a prophet in the Old Testament, and he was sent to Nineveh by God to tell them, turn from your evil ways or I'm going to destroy the whole city. And this is a big city. It even references in Jonah that the whole city would take 3 days to travel through. So, pretty big city. Anyway, Jonah originally was like, nuh-uh, I ain't going there. You got to think about the times. The people of Nineveh were in a region that didn't really like the Jewish people. So Jonah was scared they were just going to kill him. That's my production assistant there. Yeah, she having a good time. Anyway, so Jonah hires a boat to take him pretty much the opposite direction. And the Lord sends a great storm. The ship is going to sink because the storm is so crazy. All the sailors were afraid. They cried out to their own gods, and they threw cargo into the sea to lighten the ship. The captain goes below deck, tells Jonah, hey, we need your help. Come call to your God. The sailors, we need to figure out, who's responsible for this. Clearly, this is an act of God. But they think it's an act of one of their gods. They're not really sure. So they cast lots, it falls to Jonah, and they tell him, dude, tell us how to fix this. He answers, I'm a Hebrew, I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. They were terrified of this. And they were like, what have you done? So the sea was getting rougher, and they asked, what do we need to do to fix this? He said, throw me in. And they're like, no, we're not doing that. So they actually tried to row back to land. But the sea was getting worse. So they cried out to the Lord, please, Lord, do not let us die for taking this man's life. Do not hold us accountable for killing an innocent man for you. Lord, you have done as you pleased. Then they took Jonah, threw him overboard, and the sea immediately grew calm. At this, the men greatly feared the Lord, and they offered a sacrifice to the Lord and made vows to him. The point of this story, Jonah was a prophet of the Lord running from the obedience of what the Lord told him to do. He was like, no, I'm not doing that. And he put him on that ship, sent a storm, and saved everyone on that ship, physically and spiritually. Those sailors came to know the Lord and fear him because of Jonah. So even in disobedience, the Lord does amazing work. Bless all of you today.